Many tech evangelists and AI experts have been documenting their concerns about the dangers of a potential AI takeover. But now it feels as if the big tech companies are also sensing the heat. They have finally started to see how AI can get out of control fast. But how are they trying to prevent an AI takeover? Let's find out. Now, before we jump into the prevention metrics, let us first establish what an AI takeover is. To answer this question, we refer to a research paper called Distinguishing AI Takeover Scenarios by Sam Clarke and Samuel Dillon Martin. The authors of this paper claim that different minds have come up with different scenarios regarding the term AI takeover. They claim that their paper offers to provide tangible concepts that offer realistic insights into what an AI takeover might entail. Long discussion short, they suggest that an AI takeover is characterized by a scenario in which the most critical decisions shaping the future are orchestrated by AI systems driven by goals that diverge from desirable human standards. These experts link these scenarios with three major happenings. Firstly, the speed at which AI capabilities advance plays a pivotal role. The central question here is there an abrupt surge in proficiency within an exceptionally brief time frame, surpassing the anticipated progress based on historical trends? Secondly, the concept of unimultipolarity comes into play. And what does this mean? Well, it revolves around the question, does a singular AI system seize control, or is the takeover orchestrated by multiple entities? Lastly, the alignment of goals is a critical factor. What are the objectives pursued by the AI systems, and do they manifest as outer or inner misalignments? Alongside these three variables, other considerations are also introduced, but we can make it simpler to understand by saying that the potential AI takeover will involve rapid pace of development and AI exhibiting the trait to control major decisions that affect humanity. Now that the base is set, let's see what the major tech giants are trying to do to prevent this scenario. On July 21st, representatives from major tech companies such as Google, Meta, and Microsoft visited the White House to disclose a set of voluntary commitments aimed at addressing key risks associated with artificial intelligence. The objectives for these companies is to contribute to preventing security breaches, the dissemination of misinformation, and biased decision-making. The fact sheet released by the White House says, quote, "These commitments, which the companies have chosen to undertake immediately, underscore three principles that must be fundamental to the future of AI: safety, security, and trust, and mark a critical step toward developing responsible AI." Measures announced on the day garnered support from Amazon, Anthropic, Google, Inflection, Meta, Microsoft, and OpenAI. This development follows OpenAI founder Sam Altman's May testimony before Congress, where he advocated for regulations despite the popularity of this company's ChatGPT platform, known for generating text and computer code through a chat-based interface since its introduction in 2022. The rapid integration of AI-powered tools into various workflows has left both major companies like Apple and Verizon and small business owners grappling with the conundrum of allowing or disallowing the usage of these tools. Now, this is an important point to make. Generative AI tools like ChatGPT and Google's Bard rely on large language models trained on internet text, utilizing statistics to predict responses. However, challenges arise such as models hallucinating with realistic-sounding but entirely fabricated responses or reproducing copyrighted material. AI tools making decisions in areas like hiring or healthcare services have also exhibited biases, favoring candidates from privileged backgrounds. These kinds of challenges pose risks for companies, including small businesses. Making use of AI for tasks ranging from writing marketing content to code generation. The announced measures seek to address these concerns with commitments including internal and external safety testing, sharing best practices, informing users when AI is in use, watermarking AI-generated media, and researching potential harms, including bias perpetuation and mishandling of private information. Critics question the effectiveness of self-regulation by companies poised to benefit from AI. They frown on the fact that the standards still remain voluntary, with no government mechanism to ensure compliance. But now, signatories have started to acknowledge the likelihood of additional regulations, expressing their support for these voluntary commitments to persist until corresponding regulations are enacted. In Washington, Senator Chuck Schumer advocates for AI regulation, and the FTC signals enforcement of existing consumer protection laws when AI systems harm consumers. On a local level, regulations are emerging, such as a New York City law regulating AI in hiring and a Connecticut law restricting state agencies' AI use. Dr. Yoshua Bengio, a luminary in the world of computer science, documented important concerns. With his remarkable foresight, Bengio speculates about the timeline for achieving artificial general intelligence. He states that it might take anywhere from a few short years to several decades to reach this transformative milestone, yet what he asserts with unwavering conviction is that AGI is inevitably on the horizon. He claims that once we succeed in constructing an AI model that not only possesses extensive general knowledge but also mirrors our human capacity for reasoning and understanding, the ascent to surpass human intelligence could be swift. In the face of such profound technological shift, Bengio raises an existential question: how do we survive that? This question underscores the profound challenges that accompany the rise of superintelligent AI. If humans lose their status as the most intelligent beings on the Earth, what strategies will ensure our continued existence in this transformed world? The only way to avoid such questions is to avoid these hypothetical scenarios. But how is that possible? Will the hustle to build AGIs stop? No. In fact, OpenAI recently acknowledged the considerable risks and challenges involved in trying to prevent the creation of superintelligence. Despite potential downsides, the immense benefits and decreasing costs of building AI technology year by year make it increasingly difficult to halt its progress. The company claimed that the number of people engaged in AI development is rapidly expanding, and the pursuit of AI aligns with the trajectory of technological advancement. Halting its creation would require extraordinary measures, such as a global surveillance regime, and success in such an endeavor is far from guaranteed. What can we do if we cannot stop it? Well, make prevention measures a must. Right from day one. And what could be those measures? Let's discuss in detail. First and foremost, aligning AI goals with human values is crucial to prevent an AI takeover, emphasizing the need for programming AI systems to pursue objectives that positively impact humanity, such as enhancing health, safeguarding the environment, and fostering peace. It's natural to expect that computers with human-like intelligence and behavior would be easy to program. Presumably, that would be enough to discourage them from launching a robot rebellion. But the major issue, however, is that humans aren't the most rational creatures. We have many inherent prejudices and misconceptions. We delay things and engage in impulsive, often compulsive actions. We will never want the machines to follow our behavioral patterns. We will always want them to follow instructions. So it is important for us to know that they are thinking. Carnegie Mellon University's Professor Manuela Veloso secured a $200,000 grant for her objective of exploring methods to enable intricate AI systems to explain their decision-making to humans. According to her viewpoint, the key to fostering genuine acceptance and trust in these AI systems lies in achieving full transparency in their decision-making process. While questioning your smart home device about turning off the lights might seem inconsequential, the stakes are considerably higher when relying on AI medical assistance for critical tasks, such as prescribing medications or treatments. Implementing safety mechanisms for AI is imperative, encompassing measures like kill switches, transparency protocols, and human oversight to prevent undue power accumulation and potential harm. Public education on AI is essential for informed decision-making regarding its development and application. Investing in AI safety research is crucial to understanding risks and developing effective preventive measures. While there's no guarantee of complete success, these steps can neutralize risk and enhance the likelihood of a secure and beneficial AI future. Apart from these measures, promoting diversity and inclusion in AI research, ensuring transparency in development and use, and encouraging responsible AI practices through ethical guidelines and regulations can help in avoiding the takeover. Here's another scenario. When most people think about killer AI taking over the Earth, they usually think of a Terminator-like scenario filled by rogue cyborgs, Skynet, and an epic war between man and machine. There is a genuine concern that in the future, super-intelligent autonomous weapon systems would start overriding their human masters. But the Future of Life Institute acknowledges that a Terminator future for AI confuses fact and reality. This may be why the Future of Life Institute emphasized a grant of $136,981 to the University of Denver for visiting Professor Heather Roth Perkins, whose research is titled Lethal Autonomous Weapons, AI, and Meaningful Human Control. This research emphasizes on the fact that when super-intelligent autonomous weapon systems become a reality, they should be strictly governed under human control. They must not have the ability to self-initiate that may result in huge devastation of mankind. So, with all the steps we mentioned earlier, we believe this is perhaps the most important one, because it directly jeopardizes human lives. Subscribe to AI Symbiosis for more news from the world of AI and technology. Speaking of AI Takeover, do you know that the world's first AGI is already out? To unravel the details, click on the video link popping up, and we will catch you there in a second.